Yo, before we get into the meat and potatoes, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to turn on post notifications. I know you want to be a part of Noti Gang. YouTube, what it do? It's your homie Last Lose. I ain't even gonna do the intro as normal because if you watch part 1, you already heard the intro. So listen, I ain't even gonna take all y'all time. This is part 2 of the 3-part series of this video. Like I said, when I recorded it initially, it was super long. So listen, if you made it to this video, make sure you type in the comment section part 2 last, and let's get right into the video. News about to drop ASAP. All right, now I know now a lot of these tweets are going to be from the same people. So this next tweet is again from Hollywood TW. He said making the same build as someone else is going to be very hard. The amount that you can customize is not comparable to any other 2Ks. If you guys want to know exactly what build I will be making in NBA 2K20, I will be playing the demo. I most likely will stream. It may not be a lot of people that pull up, but I am going to stream just because with my loyal day ones and who want to come sit in the stream with me, chill with me, we making our MyPLAYER build together. You guys will see what build that I will be making exactly, so that way you will be able to make the same kind of build. Now, a good thing about 2K Builder this year, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it yet. I'm just going to be able to let you guys see it in other tweets. Now, before I even get to them other tweets, I got another tweet from Hollywood TW. He said undersized guards can literally do everything. So listen, don't be afraid to make that 6'6" pure slasher type of build, okay? Don't be afraid, all right? So on to the next tweet again from Shakedown. He said first impressions. The quick first step badge is incredible. The momentum behind the back is slower and drains a lot of stamina, which ain't really have nothing to do with us slashers because we didn't really do momentums unless we were in takeover. And momentum spin didn't seem as glitchy or rarely weren't. Snapbacks and step backs for jumpers still create space and break angles. So that's some good information for us to know. Another one from Shakedown, he said first impressions, dribble fatigue takes effect very quickly. I had handled for days on Hall of Fame and still couldn't spam dribble moves. Dribbling is going to take practice, and the good 2K players appear more unique and separate themselves from copycats. All right, so it's not dribbling tutorials. There are going to be people that put out dribbling tutorials, but it's going to be hard to actually mimic exactly what somebody else is doing if it has nothing to do with the type of player that you made for your MyPLAYER build. All right, so another one which will definitely help us slashers, for first impressions, another one from Shakedown said there are different contextual styles for every dribbler. Example, some dribblers can split the defense and some will blow by defenders. All right, if you're a slasher, you want to make sure you're trying to get those dribbles that will blow by defenders. I most likely have tutorials on which dribbling move sets will help you get those blow-bys for defenders, right? Because yeah, you could do some moves, but you want to be able to blow by someone as a slasher because you mainly just trying to get to the rack and finish. Not always dunking, but finishing. All right, so he says some can stop on a dime, which is going to be fire. Especially as a slasher, so you can stop on a dime and change your direction. That will help you tremendously. Others can accelerate for a dunk. That's also tremendous. All right, and taller point forwards have less dribbling style options. So that's pretty much gonna say, as you can see, pure point forwards are not going to be, the wave this year. Because as y'all can see, even poor boy Sim, he said, honestly, I spent too much time trying to dissect the new features and badges. I didn't get to play as much as I wanted. It should have nonetheless. Player movement is different. Dribbling is different. Some things I don't like, but overall should be a new gameplay wise, not cosmetic wise, meaning that the game is just not going to be, any game that 2K's put out in the past, is just with a different face on it. All right, now again, poor boy said RIP point forwards and 6'10" lockdowns, okay? So he's already, if y'all know Poor Boy saying he does make pure point forwards, all right? And he actually, I read into the tweet, it's not that they're going to be trash. He said that you actually can't make that kind of build this year, all right? They're not giving you an option to just make that kind of build, all right? So, again, another tweet from Poor Boy saying, he said 2K20 will produce a lot of unique builds. Only way you're going to make your favorite YouTuber build or follow build videos is if you trust them and test them. Now, this is what he said that was fire. He said, you can test any build at 99 overall before you spend money. The hardest part will be which build to decide putting money on. So you no longer have to wonder if your slasher build is going to be fire at 99 overall. It's been confirmed by many others that you will be able to test out your build and also test out at what attribute, at what overall you want to be trying this player out. So that way you know that when you go to put your money into this build, right, that you are making, that it is the build that you want to play with, right? That way you don't have to grind all year and then figure out that, oh man, this build was not for me, right? You don't have to worry about any of that anymore. So huge shout out to 2K, because we all know 2K is money hungry when it comes to MyPLAYER, right? So I want to give a huge shout out to 2K for that, because that is kind of game changing, all right? Where we are able to, do something like that, where we could see what the badges are going to be and see what the archetypes are going to be at high overalls, right? So you're not grinding all year for no reason. All right, now the next tweet to further back up what Poor Boy said, Shakedown said, first impressions, you have the option to test your build before you start your My Career in a scrimmage game. You can test your overall from 60 overall to 99. Your attributes increase as you adjust your rating before you test. If you make a bad build, you can always fix it. Listen, this is probably gonna be the first year that everybody makes the perfect build for them, because you know what it's gonna be like when it's 99 overall, and you know what it's gonna be like when it's a 60 overall, which 9 out of 10, everybody gonna buy VC, so that's not gonna be a problem. But what I will recommend, right? Because if you know you don't have a lot of money, you are a grinder, you don't have the ability to always buy VC, first try your player out at 85, okay? And then try your player out at 90. Try your player out at 95, right? Now, you could try your player out at 99, because it is going to be fun to make videos on 99 overall players, okay? Already early this year, right? Before even hitting 99, it's going to be dope making 99 videos. I've never made a 99 video because I've only grinded my player up to 95, right? Because usually at 95, your player is complete. After that, you're just getting the bells and whistles, right? So anyways, try your player at 95, because a lot of y'all not even gonna grind your player up to a 95, even though they say this year is gonna be faster to get your player up to a 99. But I'm gonna say at least try your player out at 95 and a 90, because a lot of the times y'all not gonna grind because either y'all don't have the time, y'all lose interest in the game, or y'all don't have the VC, or y'all just don't want to grind. So definitely try your player out at 95. All right, on to the next tweet from Shakedown. He said, during the test, you can apply badges and increase them from bronze to Hall of Fame depending on your build choices. If you're sharp, can't dunk, try equipping some finisher badges to balance him out more. Same goes for defense and playmaking. That is going to be fire, because just imagine if you are imagine if you're a slasher with gold catch and shoot and gold corner specials. You don't even need limitless range. You don't need none of those, right? Imagine if you're a slasher and you have, say you got silver ankle breaker, because you don't need to do, no, you're just trying to get to the rack. Say if you're a slasher, you get Hall of Fame first step, Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, silver ankle breaker, and you get gold corner specialist, gold catch and shoot. those right there, and even say if you even get silver or gold difficult shots, those right there, you are already putting yourself as a slasher in a class that's not like any other build, because you're gonna have crazy finishing, although you're gonna be playing like a sharp and a shot creator. So could we really even call ourselves slashers if you're gonna be that overpowered? All right. So anyways, hey man, I appreciate y'all for watching part 2 of the video. Now I know it ended a little abruptly because I got part 3 coming for y'all right now. Now listen, if you have not seen part 1, click the link in the description, right? Now if you have seen part 1 and you are watching part 2 and part 3 has not been uploaded yet, I will come back to this video, put a link in the description for part 3 if it's not already showing on the screen as well, for you to click it. Now listen, like I stated, if you made it to part 2, make sure y'all comment down below. Make sure y'all like the video. Let's try to get it to 50 likes. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Part 3 is on the way. But if you're watching this after part 3 is uploaded, make sure y'all go back to part 1, watch part 1, 2, and show your boy some love on part 3. All right, I'm out.